Hey there everybody, it's me, Parrot King. Welcome back. So right now the armor situation, yeah, it's not doing very good. Now technically speaking, it could be worse. For sure, absolutely. I mean right now, at the least, we have armor. We could always not have armor. And actually, to be honest, in the last episode, we made a gigantic development. You see, before last episode, we didn't have this. And then after last episode, yeah, we have it now. It's great. Great for sure. I mean, I love diamonds, you love diamonds, everybody loves diamonds. They're great. But Netherite, finally. I think it's time to start considering. All right, Parrot, kindly, thank you so much for your service, but that is enough. You could stay there. I'll come back later. Or not. In today's episode, we'll be expanding the Nether Sphere Hub. I have a pretty cool idea. If you enjoyed today's episode, remember to leave a like. It helps the videos out huge time. And hey, you should follow my Twitter. There's a link below. Also, did you know there's merch? It's also below. Enjoy the episode. So I've got big plans for this Nether Hub. Now right now, this is our current Nether Hub. I like it, the Nether Sphere. It's good, but the problem with this thing, didn't really fully consider this when I was building it. Yeah, I can't really connect it to other things. I mean, yes, of course, I could just build a hallway off of this Nether Hub, but that would kind of entirely ruin the aesthetic, completely get rid of the point of this thing, so yep, that's not gonna work. To start, we need to go somewhere else. Now, I've been thinking a lot about the Nether, the zone over here in general, and what I want to do with this thing going forward. I want to make it look really good, like really, really cool. To do that, I think we need disconnected hubs that all hang from the ceiling. Like we carry that chain theme consistently across them all. Yeah, it'll be the coolest thing you've ever seen. Long story short, to do that, we need to start work on another brand new hub today. Now, yes, I have considered the risks of this. There are very many risks. This is dangerous, but I think this is what we have to do. To find Netherite, we need a Netherite hub. We need to do it in style. To do that, we need to build out over the lava ocean, and we need to build through the lava ocean. Today, because we're building down, we're going to make our life easy. I got a bunch of extra sand in my storage room from when we were working on the orb project. I think we take the sand and we drop it into the lava. I think, hopefully, it's not placing. It's just not working. I was thinking I could make a tower through the ocean. Does that not work like that? Did I just waste all my sand? All right. Well, that's going to slightly complicate things, but it's fine. I have a backup plan. So you see the basalt right there. This is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't really put the Nether Hub right there because it would be straight out from the spear really, really close. What I want to do is going to look better from far away, so that can't work. But we could use that to get down to the lava ocean, I think. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's the new plan, since I guess that doesn't work. And has that always worked like that? Can I not drop things down into the lava ocean? Does it just burn up like that, or was I maybe hitting something else? Like, why did that not work? Does anybody know? Okay, anyways, we build over to this basalt thing right here. It's not that far. We jump down. Now, hopefully, the gas and all of those things just stay away for a little bit. Hi, Striders. How are you doing? You look great. So I'm not too sure how we're actually going to be able to, you know, like, get through the lava in here. We're gonna have to figure that one out later, but we can at least get down to the lava like this. So we jump down to the basalt platform. We make a bridge over to where we want this hub to be, which I think is gonna be actually, like, maybe back in this area somewhere. Maybe we go out. You know, honestly, this is kind of a good spot. I prepped a lot for this episode. Next is basalt. So yeah, I did a lot of prep for this episode. Check this out right here. 3 stacks of basalt. 43 more. Yeah, that's a lot of basalt. I'm imagining this Nether Hub continuing straight down through the lava ocean, but even more importantly, sticking out of the lava ocean, going up towards the ceiling. Then we do the whole chain thing, and yeah, we make it look good. But what is this hub actually going to be? Well, it starts with Post Malone. For the longest time, I've been trying to find this Post Malone rosé. It came out a while ago. Well, guess what? Guess what? I finally did it. I found it. I was looking at the bottle, and it's a beautiful looking bottle. It's a good bottle. On the bottle, there's something very cool. It's a sword. This is what the sword kind of looks like. It's a nice looking sword. It's cool. So imagine this. We take the sword, we put it in Minecraft, then we take the sword and turn it upside down in Minecraft. Then we take that sword and put it inside of the Nether, and then finally attach it to the Nether ceiling with a chain. And that's it. That's the whole hub right there. It's so simple. It's so perfect. It's flawless. And I think it'll look really, really cool from in there. But see, lately I'm all about the Nether aesthetic. For the longest time, I've been building my Nether hubs up on the ceiling, which, yeah, definitely that's the smartest idea. But then you don't really get to see anything. The Nether is a pretty sweet looking place. Sometimes. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I just realized I should probably be like towering up, right? So then I can dig back down and like put a ladder in here. Haha, yeah, that's my bad. I'm all about the nether aesthetic. I want to take advantage of the cool looking nether and actually be able to see it. So we built this gigantic sword hanging from the ceiling, put glass windows on the sword, ladder in the middle of the sword, of course. I don't know what we do under the lava ocean. Maybe we do like glass or something so we can just see all of the lava. That could be pretty cool. And yeah, nether sword from the ceiling, up and down. There's nothing else to say about it. That's it. All right, so I'm starting to hear ghast right now. That's not good. What I think I want to do here is maybe try and get to that land right there. We're not too far away. We should be able to do this. I think I have enough basalt too, hopefully. I think if I get smart about how I put basalt, I should be able to stay pretty safe here. Hopefully. I mean, honestly, we're pretty close. Like, the ceiling isn't very far at all. I can practically almost touch this thing. It should be fine. But I also really need a bow. That's one of the things that we definitely need to make soon. A bow, or at least a crossbow, or even get, like, a trident minimum. Like, something that I could throw at things, like ghasts. Yeah, that sounds like a really, really nice idea. All right, so we're here. We're basically here. We're at the ceiling. The next plan, I think, is to dig up here and then make a tunnel connecting over to the chain, at least for now, just so I can get in and out and actually finish this build. No lava, please. No lava. No lava. No lava. No lava. We did it. All right, so look. For now, this is the temporary way up and down, in and out. We go over here. We dig straight down. We get to the sword. Now all I need to do is make like a tunnel over to the chain. Perfectly in line with the middle. I don't remember which side the ladder's on. Is the ladder on this side? All right. Well, we can't go up for now. And nether sword. Yeah. Nether sword, kind of. That's kind of a nether sword, for sure. Need to clean the bottom up. I completely forgot about that bridge. This is gonna be tricky. Clean the bottom up, though. Maybe make it a little bit more, like, sharp looking on the bottom. And then do, like, the handle in there and the glass in the middle and nether sword. There we go. Easy. I've always been fascinated by the sword builds in Minecraft. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I don't think I've ever built one, but I see them all the time, and they're, like, so cool. Like a gigantic nether portal that's a sword. Like, it's pretty sweet. When I was thinking about the Netherite hub and how I could actually end up building it, make it look really good, I thought this was the perfect opportunity. So now we need great eye for a bunch of glass. I think we just use normal gray. Like, not light gray. We commit. I think a stack of this stuff is probably going to be good. I mean, never mind about working under the ocean. I'm not too sure yet. But like a stack of this, we turn it into glass panes. That's like a lot of glass panes. I feel like maybe like that much will be good enough. And then I need a bunch of ladders. All right, so I need to go back to the jungle for sure. Without a doubt about it. I need the jungle. And I need a tree farm. Those are both things that I'm not really planning on doing today, but I need them. Also, I guess since the sand trick didn't work, we just leave that there. I wonder if gravel would work. Probably not, right? Oh yeah, check this out. Look at how good I'm doing. That's so much deep slate. It feels good to have so much deep slate. So far, this is actually going pretty good. I would say the shaping of the sword is pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with it. But I realized that I completely forgot to save room for the handles. So we have the nether ceiling right here. Everything important about the sword, I think really needs to fit underneath the nether ceiling so we can actually see it from the spear. So that means backtrack. See, as recent as a couple episodes ago, I was considering the idea of coming in here and just exploding all of the nether ceiling. It could be cool, and maybe we'll do it eventually. But I do now think that it is maybe it's a bit much. I think hopefully we could probably make a lot of this nether hub and a lot of the things fit underneath the ceiling here. Still have the chain go like through the ceiling or something all the way up to the actual one or whatever. But today, the plan is preserve as much of the nether ceiling as possible. If we have to dig a little bit away, that's fine. But preserve it, fit everything below it. It's easier and it saves the nether environment that I definitely care about it. So next on the sword, I want to put a circle on it. Circles are great. I think we put a circle in here, then we have like the handle guard things come off of there. And then I know this is the nether, and I know this might be a really bad idea. We're going to have to get rid of all of the fire by here. But I think I'm going to build the handle out of wood. Yeah. So I still didn't do that, but yeah, I feel like that's a good spot. And then the wood handle like goes into the ceiling, get rid of all the fire nearby so it doesn't burn down and cause a big problem. Yeah, that should be good. I think that makes sense. You know, honestly, after working in the nether these recent episodes and above a lava ocean and, you know, things like that, I've gotten so much more used to it. I feel like pretty comfortable doing this. Like, standing over the lava now, yeah, I'm not sweating at all, actually. It's not a problem at all anymore, and it, like, doesn't faze me at all. It's pretty nice. All right, so we have the two circles in here. Next is polished deep slate. So we have to connect the sword to, like, the cross part, you know? Yeah, like, you know, the part of the sword that goes, like... the other way. Yeah. And I think what we want to do is use a different block. So we have normal deep slate here. We have the basalt on the long part, which means on this next part of the sword, because it's a different part of this thing, we use a completely different block to make it look good. I think to start things off over here and make sure things aren't too flat, we pop things out with polished deep slate. Then maybe we follow that up one more layer, and then same thing to make sure things aren't too flat, we pop it out with even more polished deep slate. Polished deep slate is great. So yeah, we do that there. Then maybe we will end up filling that in the middle. And then this is the top. So then basically repeat the same thing. So like staircases like that. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Maybe what we can do down here, because slabs link up with staircases perfectly, is kind of blend things out even more with slabs. Maybe like that. And then maybe in the middle we go, I don't know, like one more. I think that's cool. Honestly, kind of just winging it here. Now, the sword is very, very big, so we're probably going to need to go out pretty far. We have 1, 2, 3, maybe let's go 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I feel like 7 feels like it would be pretty good. We'll go out 7 all the way, but then actually, maybe what we'll do is on like, maybe like the final 3, we shave things off and make it get a little bit smaller, so it kind of like, you know, ends, cuts off. And then it's all about symmetry here. So we do the same exact thing on the top like that, and it should be good. Then I repeat it over there. 100%. I should have made an extra stone cutter over here. I keep having to go back and forth and get more blocks. I think I'm actually going to be good this time, but yeah. Definitely should have made an extra stone cutter. The one time that I don't. Alright, so assuming everything is good and symmetrical, next up, we're right back in here. So I think what we could probably do is either big windows or just fill it in with more blocks back here. It doesn't really matter too much. We won't stop here. But then the handle. I think the handle is the next part. So maybe what we do... Does the handle just start there? Or do we go up more? Okay, you know what? I think this is what we do. We do lines of deep slate right there. Then to make sure things look good from the side, maybe we start with this right here. Either way, no matter what, it's time for the handle. Now, the handle is very, very straightforward. I think all that we need to do, essentially, is like a tower of dark oak blocks, and it'll look like a handle. I think on this bit of the build, it's pretty easy to get the point across here. Like, if you see this thing from a distance, I don't think this is going to ruin it too much. We can pretty much do almost anything here, and I think it'll be fine. So let's go up with a handle like that, and then maybe let's make it end like a little bit wider. So we'll fill things in and make it like solid. Then I could connect the chain to the top of this part, do the same chain that I did on the spear hub over there, and it's all perfect. And my shovel broke, so I guess I should have made a crafting table too. That would have been a great idea. And giant sword. yes, giant sword. That's it. It's a very dark, hard to see sword, but it's a giant sword for sure. So gotta pull that out, clean that up in there, put the glass in the middle of the ladder. We did it. It's a sword. When it comes to how much space I'm clearing up top, I think something like this. Like, honestly, just a small area. I think it's fine. We're never going to see this. It doesn't matter how awkward and weird the blend is. It's fine. And so, there we go. The final bit of the sword. This spot right here is where the chain starts, so I get spruce trapdoors right there. I get the trapdoors in there, and then I build the exact same chain, going all the way up to the ceiling. However far that is, it might honestly just be a few segments. Build the exact same thing as that right there, and we're good. Goes all the way up to the ceiling. So actually, I think it's going to go pretty much all the way. Maybe I'll try and clear that out a little. And maybe I'll add a little bit more detail to the handle by adding trapdoors in the middle of each side, or even just like a hole with a window. I think that could look pretty cool too. At some point though, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back to the overworld. I'm pretty much out of spruce wood all the way. And even though it's not the biggest gap in the world, I don't have enough deep slate. I'm going to run out. I'm going to need to get more of that too. I've seen this question a few times recently. Why don't I do time lapses anymore? Well, you see, actually, that's where you're wrong, because right now, this is a time lapse. We're going to finish the build, and we're going to talk about Pitbull. So sit back, relax. This is the story about how Mr. Worldwide himself has completely changed my life. But without a proper lead-in, this story would seem insanely random, maybe even out of place. So today's build is, of course, inspired by none other than one of the greats, one of my favorites, Mr. Post Malone. Speaking of Post Malone, musicians. Hey, speaking of musicians, concerts, Pitbull. That's how we get here. A couple of weeks ago, my wife told me that Pitbull would be coming into town for a concert. Right from the start, I was very suspicious. But she said Pitbull would be coming into the town, and hey, like, why don't we go? It could be fun. Like, I mean, it's Pitbull, but like, you never know. Maybe it'll be good. Iggy Azalea was opening too. Before I get into the story, I'd like to say, if Pitbull is your favorite musician ever, like you have 3 stan accounts for him, like you're just Pitbull's #1 fan, great. That's cool. Nothing against Pitbull at all. Like, at all. I bought the tickets as a meme. Like, I like some of the Pitbull songs, don't get me wrong. But I bought them kind of as a meme. But you see, that's where I went wrong. Or right. I did not realize how amazing, life-changing, this concert was going to be. You see, it all started with Iggy. Iggy came up and did her opening thing. It was great. She was very good. Really, it was great. Eventually the sun set, and then it was time. The great, the world-renowned Mr. 305, Pitbull himself, showed up. That was the first good thing. But oh man, not only did he show up, he like showed up. Like, who knew that Pitbull danced? I went into the show completely blind. I hadn't listened to Pitbull in honestly like years. But every single song that he played unlocked a new memory. Speaking in metaphors here, if you can follow, if this show were a poem, it would be a very beautiful poem. It was a really good show. I didn't know what Pitbull was going to go up on stage and sing, and I did not realize he was going to go up on stage and sing and dance with so much energy in every single big song. They were all there. I love music. It's like my favorite thing, but I've only been to 2 concerts, and honestly, out of the 2 concerts that I've been to, this is definitely in my top 2. But you see, you don't have to take it from me. I actually decided to vlog today. Once I get the vlog edited, I'm going to throw it up on my second channel. And so, I would like to conclude my thesis today by saying, if you have the chance to see Pitbull, you should probably see Pitbull. His concert was amazing. Thank you. And back to the video. If you're cool, check out the vlog and the build. Here it is. So, the chain is long. I mean, the whole build itself is long. But yeah, the chain is really, really long. Like, actually way longer than the original chain. Another thing, I don't know what it has been with the builds lately. I mean, I've been trying to step up the builds and make them better, but like, I've been way underestimating how long these builds take. Like, this took a long time. Circle room, here it is. The circle part of the sword, I stepped it up a little bit. I went with dark oak fence windows. I thought the dark oak would pop against the gray, and then, look at this, a storage room right here. I don't really know how it works. I think it's like a stair right there or a slab, one of the two. But chest, crafting table, and then not to brag, it's a lot of iron, I know. But a lantern. So I got the whole chain in. It goes all the way up. We'll go up in a second. But first, down. Look at this window. If Post Malone could see this right now, I hope Post Malone would be proud. So I finished the glass on the sword, and I think it is so cool. I just love being able to actually like look out at the nether. It's so cool. Even if it's just empty, it's a cool place. Now, I've been thinking about getting down because right now we still can't really get down under the ocean. But I came up with a plan. It involves that land and some numbers. The numbers, right here, -79, 34, that's nice, and then 174. The -79 and the 174 are the important parts. And then the land, specifically that land right there, because looking around, that's the closest land. So we go up to the surface, or up to wherever we can get over to that land, go over to that land, dig a staircase down or straight down or something, just go down to this spot right here, but then we keep going, and we go below the lava ocean, dig a tunnel over to here, tower up, like build the blocks up, we can build up, not down, and then boom, it's connected. It's kind of sneaky, it's going to be a little bit more complicated, but I think we could do it. I'm just in shock. I really thought that dropping sand would work, like, still, I don't know, I mean, I haven't tried gravel, but I have a bad feeling about gravel if the sand didn't work, so I don't know. I think that's going to be our best bet. Anyways, the chain. The chain is very, very tall. This chain is way longer than the other chain, and it's got a better view too. The chain is pretty much exposed the whole way up. I mean, this wall, it's kind of buried a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Where the windows are, we can actually see out pretty much all the way. Now, I took this chain pretty high up. Not all the way up, though, because, look at this. 115. That's insane. Now, I can't remember what level the Nether Hub is at, but it's got to be like right here. If I were to keep digging, I guarantee a couple more blocks, I would end up finding the Nether ceiling, like the bedrock up there, and that's too tall. 115. Why 115? That's crazy tall. I think we might be on the pretty much the same layer as the Nether Hub now, which means it's time to go to the Nether Hub and link it up. This is how I figured we do things. We go up to the top and link it up top because that's easier. Then we go down low and do the whole digging under the lava ocean thing because that's way more dangerous, and try and dig under the lava ocean. Once I fully link this hub up, upwards and downwards, I come back in, take this wall out, take that bridge out because we won't need it anymore, and the hubs are connected, but they don't look connected, which is perfect. Wrong way. Yeah, I've thought about it. I spent a lot of time thinking about it, and I think it makes sense. I think this would be the best way to do things. It might be a little tedious when I'm trying to come in and out of the nether, like go from hub to hub to hub, but this is how we preserve the aesthetics, and aesthetics, yeah, it's what I care about. So, the moment of truth, 114. What? What? This is literally lower than the chain? Oh, that's insane. 114. Okay, easy. So this is where we are. Step number 2 is locate the other hub. I think it's going to be this way, just diagonal, pretty much straight diagonally. I mean, it might be a little bit tricky to make it look good. We'll have to figure out the aesthetics part of it, but it's going to be way more functional to just cut diagonally over there. Diagonal hallway aesthetics is something I always struggle with. It's tricky for sure, so we'll have to figure that out. But I think this is the fastest way. And when we start adding other nether hubs in this area, which we might end up adding like 1, 2, 3 more, I'm not too sure. Depending on what we end up doing, we might add a couple more nether hubs over here, and I can just do more diagonal cuts because the nether hubs most likely won't be straight in line. So sooner or later, we should, I think, just pretty much hit the Nether Hub. Or where I was digging out. Maybe? Yes, yes. Here it is. Here it is. Almost perfectly diagonal. I think it's like 1 block off. Yeah, like 1 block off. Wow. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And sure enough, we built the chain too high. All right, so come back in and build around the chain, make it work a little bit better. That's on the to-do list. Probably light this up too. We don't want skeletons in there. That should be good. Maybe we build it out of like half slabs or something. For now, this is the hub. We'll fix it soon. All right, so easy enough. That was the easy way. Now, now this way. So we need to get under the lava ocean somehow. I'm thinking that right over here should be about where that land is. I feel like that would make sense. I guess the staircase time. I think the first step is just making a staircase down, getting as low as possible, and then once I feel that I'm really, really far down... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not far enough over. Dang it. There it is. There it is. That's the land that we're looking for. So we get down really, really far down, and then we just start tunneling. And hopefully when I start tunneling, I'm underneath the lava ocean 100%. I line up perfectly, and then I have to figure out how to build up. Building up is way easier than building down, especially if that sand trick isn't going to work. All that we need to do is, yeah, line up, and we can look up and, like, you know, place blocks on the ceiling. Oh, but you know what? You know what? Because we can't actually see over here, I should probably make sure I'm doing this, like, 1 block into the wall. So I don't see the staircase, and I don't have to fix it later, you know? Yeah. Aha. Magma blocks. Is that good or is that bad? Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. My biggest fear with this idea is that we can't actually get under the lava ocean anywhere. I mean, somewhere this has to go down under the lava ocean, right? Like, somewhere. Uh-oh. 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 I think I dug to the other side of this thing. Oh, no. It might be floating. We might need a different plan. I think it's floating. I think it's literally floating above the lava ocean. We can't get down here. Okay, well, yikes. Didn't think about that one. Let's see. Where else could we try? We could try over there. That might work. Yeah, okay. Okay, that looks like that could maybe work. Definitely over there. That definitely goes under. So it'd be a little bit tricky to get over to. But if I can get over to it, I think I could dig down and do straight shot over to here. Build right back up. Okay. Okay, plan B. Initiate plan B. Ignore the gas, hope that no skeletons spawn, and look at this. We're like right over there. As in, like, we're close. Like, we're pretty much over here. That was easy. And look at the sword from here. It doesn't even look like a sword. Nice thing about this side, I can't see it from any windows. Basically at all. I mean, I can kind of see it from there, but yeah, basically no windows. Which means I don't have to worry about how it looks. If it looks bad, it looks bad. Whatever. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, look. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because it works out. We just need to turn away from the lava ocean and dig down. Now, how far should I dig down? Right now, I'm not too sure. We're at 28. I don't really know how deep these nether lava oceans go. I'm sure there's a standard, but I just don't know. I don't know the number. So I think what we're going to do is just keep staircasing down. Right now, actually, I'm doing a 2-in-1. I'm moving over towards -79. Actually, we're really close to -79. Then I just need 174. Oh, you know what? That's right. Because we're almost already perfectly in line. So I think I should probably just dig a straight hallway now. It seems pretty safe. Never mind. It's not safe yet. And because we're digging really down low, you know what could happen? I mean, it is technically a possibility. Ancient debris. We could hit ancient debris down here. There's always the chance, which would be amazing. Okay, so I think that's just a one-off lava pit. I think we can fix that. Yep, just a one-off thing. We can keep moving. Aha. Blackstone. I forgot that this can generate down here. Blackstone. Okay, so lava right in there. That's gonna probably start happening a lot. It's pretty sad, but unfortunately lava can just generate pretty much anywhere down here, so we're gonna have to move through this thing like really, really carefully. And dodge all the lava. Nice thing here is, though, if we can move carefully past the lava, go up and down a little bit, whatever we have to do, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, soul sand patch. That's cool. Maybe we'll move over a little bit, like this way, I think. Yeah, let's try to get to -79. Easy enough. -79 is right here. Now all I need to do is go straight like 25 blocks. And more lava. I hit more lava already. Let's just go up, maybe? Aha. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. It works. I don't know if I trust this gravel at all. I'm not going to stand on gravel down here. The ceiling is dripping. This must be the lava ocean, like literally right there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, maybe if we're lucky, we can just keep going straight through here, and the lava ocean is just gonna stay up there. Or maybe even the land's gonna go up. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. We have like 20 more blocks now, I think. Less than 10 more blocks. So less than 10 more blocks. We're here. We're basically here. I can hear the striders up on the surface. A beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound right here. 175. One more block. Right there. Okay. Now all I need to do is figure out how to get up. Because that's gonna be dangerous. That's gonna be really dangerous. This is gonna be tricky. But we have to go up through the lava ocean. How do I even do that? I didn't even think about that. Like, really, it's cool that I lined myself up all the way, but, like... I didn't think about this. Can I use ladders? I can use ladders. I can use ladders to stop the lava. I don't think these things will burn. All that I need to do is make sure I don't actually burn. Okay, so I put the ladders here, but I don't know what else to do. I have the ladders, but I can't go up anymore. If I go up one more block, I'm gonna touch the lava. Okay. Okay, look. I might regret this, but really quick. Okay, yep. It didn't work. It didn't work. I thought I could go up and place like one block really quick. I just need like 1 or 2 blocks to get this started, I think. You know what? No. You know what? No. You know what? No, I think I solved it. I think I solved it. Forget the ladders. The ladders are nice and all, and it was a really cool idea. But maybe the soul sand. When I was dropping the sand, it was landing on a soul sand. And the sand maybe landing on a soul sand. I really hope this works. I really hope this works. Hold on. Okay, question. Is it the soul sand? Like, could it be the soul sand that was sitting down there ruining the whole sand thing the whole time? Can I drop sand through here now and just tower all the way up? It is. It was. That was it. That was it. It was the soul sand. Okay, so that is great. That's a really good development, and that's very, very good to know. But I still need to figure out how to actually build down here. I think what I probably should do is go back over to where I just was, take out all of the other soul sand, let all the lava pour down or something like that, and then do the same thing on the corner blocks and get rid of where the lava is. Then I can go back down to the middle and like replace it block by block, use the ladders to hold the lava out of there. Yeah. I think that's it. It's going to be tedious because I have to go all the way back over to that other spot where I just was, but I can do it. It's not that big of a deal. It was the soul sand. I should have known the soul sand the whole time. It makes so much sense. Okay, so back over here, here's the plan. We go to the back side of this thing and work from the back. I dug a block down right there. The lava should pour right into there, but I'll move just in case. Dig the soul sand out. The lava pours down. And that's good. Then I can go back up to the surface and drop sand over there, and it's fine. That should work. Do it in the next corner, which is going to be right here. Dig the soul sand out, a couple blocks. The lava pours down. It's netherrack down there, so that'll work there. Same thing over here. Dig the netherrack out. Dig the soul sand out. I forgot to dig down, so yep, something like that. That's good. And then finally, last but not least, it's going to be the front one right here. So take that out, and then I can drop sand there too. That should work. I think that's it. Yeah, by the way, sometimes when I say that should work, that's basically me, like, really hoping that it's going to work out. If this doesn't work, I don't know how I'm going to actually do this. So back down at the bottom of this thing, I can take this netherrack out, and I can take these blocks out, carefully move over, like just a little bit, and start dropping sand. So inch over, a little bit, like that, and then just drop sand straight down. Eventually, it should come out. Yep, like that. Do it again and again and again, and it works. It works. It actually works. Like, that's how it's done. Now, you know what I could actually be doing here, too? You know what? Never mind. Next time I have to work so low, though, like right next to the lava ocean, I'm bringing better armor and fire resistance. At least one of them. Most likely both of them. I'm not doing that again. And there we go. The sand is fully connected. So next up, it's time to dig down. And the digging down is going to be pretty easy, honestly. All that we need to do, basically, is carefully replace the walls. So something like that. Maybe I do it on the ladders to make it a little safer. Or wait, no. Replace it with glass. We put glass down there. Then we put a ladder on the glass like that. Then I can dig the sides out because I have the ladder right there. And I don't think the lava will fall in, right? If I dig that out, yeah, the lava can't fall in, so I can just do it like that. Put glass over and over and over again. Get right through the lava ocean. Which means, actually, if I put a ladder right there, I should be able to stand there, and that won't pour in. This part is actually pretty easy and risk-free now, even though it's kind of intense with the lava right here. As long as I have the ladders down, all that I need to do is just take my time and replace the sand with glass. I'm going to lose a lot of sand. It's probably all going to burn up, but at least we can get to the netherite. That's all that matters. So let's see. Here's the final flow of how I'm going to do this. I dig out the sand. Then I put a ladder like somewhere, anywhere except where the ladder actually goes. Then I dig this out, replace that with glass. Then I take the ladder, put the ladder where it goes, and fix the other one. So that one, this one, and this one. I'd be really, really careful. Don't touch the lava. Put the glass down, and I do it again. Dig that out, put a ladder somewhere, and yeah, repeat the process over and over and over again until I'm all the way at the bottom of the lava ocean. And that's basically it. We're officially in the home stretch for today's episode. Finish this up, get this thing down to like Y12 in the nether, so a little bit past the lava ocean, and then the netherite mines are set up and good to go for next episode. I think I'm past it. I think I'm basically past it. I think that's the last glass layer. Yeah, I'm past the lava ocean. This is right here. I did it. That was so easy. Now that we should be past the lava ocean, the plan from this point on is a little bit different. We're going to start with trap doors and do trap doors going all the way down to, again, Y12. So like a couple blocks below this spot right here. Put the ladders on the trap doors so it looks like it's hanging. Maybe I'll clear out a couple of these blocks like just in here to make this a little bit more open. Probably do it all the way down to Y12 and then there we go. We're done. And maybe as a way to put a proper end to the glass, we'll do deep slate like that. To finish everything off down here, set up a small room with just the necessities, a little bit of extra storage, a crafting table, stone cutter, furnace, and even a staircase back up this way. So I don't know if I'm ever going to need this hallway, but if I do, like if I want to get to like right by the lava ocean, it's here. When we start mining for ancient debris, I'll dig a tunnel out this way, that way, you know, place a bed, blow it up, and boom, profit. For now, though, I think that's pretty good at the bottom. Moving back up through here, we have an entrance that we need to close up. That's going to be this spot right here, and we also need to remove that bridge. So I gotta be honest, I'm pretty happy with the build, but I also have to be honest, I'm not excited to try and get a thumbnail. I'm gonna have to go like over there and then bridge out to get a thumbnail, like a screenshot of this thing for the the thumbnail. It's cool looking though. Yeah, not to complain or anything, but my least favorite part of these nether episodes is the thumbnail. Getting the thumbnail screenshots is always so stressful. Anyways, this bridge, I think I'm completely done with it. We can get rid of it. I left all of the black stained glass panes over in the overworld. I just went there, so I'll come back for it. Now, following the chain all the way up, I've been busy up here. This was very tricky to do. I'm still not 100% set on what I did, but I think it's in a pretty good spot, and it's spawn-proof. That's the most important part. So, here's the hub. Imagining that we have a chain down below this thing, which we do. This is meant to be like the base of the chain, where the chain connects to the nether ceilings. I kind of copied the hub at the top of the spear, except this time I had room for a window, so I put a window in right there, and I put a window in right there. Now, the hallway. I made it really bright. I left it big and open. I think open is the way to go in here. I can't decide if I want to put carpets in here, or if I just leave it like this with the nether rack in the ceiling. I think the nether rack is kind of nice. Soul soil on the walls. I think the soul soil is pretty cool, and basically a diagonal hallway. I'm not sure. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, maybe I could do something else. Like, maybe I just make a big hub, like a giant circle room or something, and then I have a couple ladders in the floor. I'm not too sure. For now, though, I think it works. The new nether hub that we built today officially connects up to the whole nether hub system, which means our nether hub now officially has a netherite mine. If you want to count the entire nether hub, like this part, the part over there that we just built, all of the other parts, this is my most expansive nether base ever. Like, it's pretty good. There are a couple things that we need to add on still, like a bigger bartering farm, a wither skeleton farm for sure, but it's a solid nether hub. And check out the sword. The sword looks so cool. Like I said, gotta get a better screenshot of this thing. But look at the sword. It's actually a sword. I'm really happy with it. So now, last things last for today, we have to close up the great spear. It's closed, but I actually forgot the torch. Now it's closed. Perfect. Once I have Optifine, this orb will look like a million times better than the sword in the distance. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. It looks like it's hanging right down by the lava, and I think the shaping is pretty much perfect on this build. I'm really happy with it. As you can see, today's episode is getting a little bit long at this point, and I have some pretty big netherite aspirations, which means that's it. In the next episode, we'll mine more netherite than we ever have before. Today, it's time for the comment of the day. Episode 153. Hey Wattles, I was going to ask last time, but with that 1070, why do you use VSync? Is it for video production or does it just run smoother for you? Yeah, so admittedly, I'm not really like the best with technical things, but from my experience with VSync on, you see it's right over here. With VSync on, things seem to run a little bit smoother or look smoother for me. On my monitor right now, I don't know if the video is going to pick it up, but there's like screen tearing and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I'm not really the best with like technical techie stuff, and I don't know how to fix it. So if somebody has the answer to that, that would be amazing. But yeah, that's why I use VSync. The screen tearing is painful. It's really, really painful. Maybe it has to do with the HDMI. I don't know. Screen tearing. And honorable mention to iStealth. The comment was a couple episodes back as well, but the comment said, truly crazy how there's still Let's Play series after a decade of Minecraft. This is amazing. And yeah, honestly, it is kind of crazy. That's a really good point. It got me thinking about this game and the longevity of it and everything like that. And yeah, good point. Amazing. Not too much to add to that one, but that's the end of the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, Netherite in the next one. Big moves soon. But before we can make those big moves, the tools, the armor, needs to be the best armor, the best tools that we have in this entire world. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comments go down below the video, links go down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.